1173 of Flow Wrestling Radio, live from Austin, Texas, presented by Nike Wrestling. This crew is good. The crew we got today. To quote, I think it was Al Pacino that said that.
It was.
The movie Heat.
Yeah.
Great movie. Great crew. To the right, James Dean Rader in his best Tabasco shirt. To the left, Mr. Tommy Bahama himself, Andrew Spencer Spey. And the best dressed of us all, Father John Kozak, the bad boy of Flow Sports, in his nice Nike wrestling shirt with the double flex.
It is.
Looking good, buddy. How you doing?
Great.
All right, good.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll. We got a lot to get into today. College wrestling is back this week. It's happening Saturday.
Oh, baby.
We're going to have college wrestling, the All-Star Classic. We have so much to get into before that. Also, U23s is happening. We have one more day of that. Jax Forrest to wrestle in the finals. He looks ridiculous right now. We'll get into U23 results, some wrestle-off results, some confirmed, some more in the ether, but we'll discuss those. RAF 02, we'll get into that. All-Star preview. I think that's all I had on there other than questions. So, yeah, JD, where shall we begin, sir?
Start at U23s.
Let's do it.
Great performance from Team USA. Let's start off with some of our champs, Levi Haynes.
Yeah.
Dude is good at wrestling, it turns out.
He's fantastic. And I just did not have, in the, this freestyle season, you got high schoolers making teams. You got all kinds of stuff happening. Zahid doing what he did. I did not have Levi Haynes becoming a freestyle superstar on my bingo card for this year. I didn't. And he is undeniably that. And I think people maybe don't realize, I often don't remember, this guy just turned 21 years old. He is very young. Look up Team USA's men's freestyle history for senior world medalists at that age. It's Henry, it's Kyle Snyder, it's Jaden Cox, and now it's Levi Haynes. He is in absolutely rarefied air, making a team at his age, and then going and winning a world medal, beating a previous world champion, and then doing what he did. I mean, really leaving no doubt at U23s, just running through guys. And to me, he is from even factoring in Zahid Valencia. It seemed like this was always in Zahid. We always thought. I did not think we would see this from Levi Haynes this year. The guy was third at the Ncaa tournament. And yeah, I didn't see this coming. And now I'm like, all right, this guy's clearly the favorite to make the team next year. But also, does he make an Olympic weight declaration at some point? Do we see him go down? Is he a contender at 74? I say yeah, absolutely he is. And so I just didn't anticipate that being a narrative out of the summer. And now Levi Haynes is an undeniable force in freestyle.
Yeah, I mean, he runs through it. You think for sure he goes down to 74?
I don't think for sure. I just think 86, he's going to be really small. It seems like it. He's not particularly tall. He can't get much more muscle bound than he already is. So I mean, it's a weight he's been at. But the thing is, like, you kind of forget how young he still is, and that growing could still be a thing. And so maybe he gets bigger, but
not that much shorter than Trent.
Oh, I think he's...
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
He's not... I know he's not tall.
Trent's just so broad, too. I don't know. I don't... And also Trent... Yeah, I don't know. I think 74 is probably his best path.
I agree, though.
To an Olympic weight, but I don't know if that's what he thinks, and I don't know what's going to happen. Those aren't probably decisions for right now. But I think Levi's pretty special, and you watch him, it's like, this is someone who knows exactly... And I think it's a big part of why he's good. He knows exactly how he's going to win every match. He knows who he is as a wrestler. His hand fighting is pristine. His shots are really good in that when he takes them, he almost always finishes. He's rarely countered. He actually did get countered in what I think against the Russian, but it was a 2-2 exchange anyway. But just couldn't be more impressed with him. And to me, he is, for as great as Mitchell was and Luke did what he did, to me, like, Levi Haynes is the story out of this summer.
That's the kind of depth that you really want out of the country. It's the year after the Olympics. Who's stepping up and how are the young guys doing? And Levi is definitely one of those guys. And the big question, like you said, is Downer up for the Olympics to make an Olympic weight, but otherwise you just feel really good when he takes the mat. It's like you don't feel like you're going to have a heart attack watching his match.
No.
You know what he's going to do.
Kind of to what you were saying about how he wrestles, and I'm pretty sure I've said it on the show before, but he is like somebody who I point to when you want to show a younger wrestler like how maybe you quote unquote should wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's who you show, and why I think a lot of fans can get behind him is because he also. This is gonna sound like maybe I'm talking bad, but I'm not. But it's like you can see yourself doing that, right? Most kids, right? Whereas like you watch, I don't know, like a Jax, and it's like I'm just not.
I'll never be able to hit that
do
move. Yeah, my
Right.
body won't do what that's doing. But Levi,
Sure,
it is a little bit more basics, fundamentals.
he wins
Still
with
very
pace,
athletic, obviously, but yeah.
like kind of old school American style.
Yeah.
with the pace and the hand fight.
No question. No question.
Very satisfying semifinal match.
Oh, yeah.
Dowdoff,
That was hilarious.
Russia.
Bro started like taunting him and then just got wrecked.
Yeah,
Literally was exhausted one period in. It's just, I mean, Russia.
a lot of gassing.
Your heart goes out to him because it's just a tough time for Russia.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to be there.
No.
If he does go down 2028,
Uh-huh.
I'll have to hit Mitchell
I
Messenbrink,
know.
who he didn't get to do it on the senior level, but he's having a good off season as well.
Well, if you think, I mean, I watched Mitchell, and I feel like he's getting better. I feel like from Final X to U23s, like Mitchell Messenbrink's better, and he was already obviously awesome. He made Final X at a pretty young age, beat David Carr, who we all know he's great. But man, to do what he did to a defensive specialist in that final is like, because that guy is just pure defense, the Turkish guy. It's all re-attack, all counter. And he just like went into his wheelhouse from start to finish. He actually gave up the first two. And then it's just, it's really like a machine gun mindset for Mitchell. He just attacks relentlessly and it just goes well for him. And he's getting, I think you go back to the Aogi win. And I think his most underrated skill is not just how offensive he is. It's that he can take leg attacks and really disengage out of counters really, really well. Like if you look in that final sequence against Aogi, he's in, out, and in again and finishes all within 15 seconds or less. Whereas Aogi wants to like kind of cling and hold there or maybe look to run corner or just, slow things down. If Mitchell Messenbrink can shoot that unimpeded and clear out and go again, he is going to be a nightmare for anyone to stop, David Carr included.
Yeah, I love the pace, like watching and Levi, but Mitchell especially. You're going to watch an active wrestler for the whole match.
Yeah.
And some of those U23 matches, not with Americans mostly, but some of them were not all that exciting.
Oh my gosh, Jalalov, Sharapulu.
Yeah.
That match should be launched into the sun.
And especially because that also knocked out our guy. So just watching that being like, guys got to do something. Don't wait for the step out or whatever.
Jalalov was so annoying because he's just like, oh, I'm losing. I have to score. And he immediately ran the dude out of bounds twice. No problems. Like, just do that earlier.
Yeah. That's not going to happen in a Mitchell Messenbrink match.
No. He's never going to get
those legs.
He's never going to get outgamed.
Right.
Like you let it become a game at that point when you're playing.
Oh yeah, playing for the step out, playing the grounded game, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, launch into the sun.
It is worth noting Jalalov lost to Sharapulu last year at U23s, and I haven't watched the match, but I wonder if it was more he got into exchanges or things like that. So he was just kind of playing it a little more strategic. I think he got teched actually. So
it went better for him, but worse for everyone watching.
Mm-hmm.
Were you ever nervous during the Messenbrink Aogi match?
Oh yeah, it's very nervous. I thought for sure he had lost.
I did too.
I mean, at that point, he had a couple good attempts late, but he was losing. I'm like, you're just not going to get it from this guy, and he freaking did. And I thought he lost for sure.
I wonder if Aogi's going to go 74 seniors next year.
I think that's what he wants to do.
I assume that's why he did it now.
Yeah,
he did it at the tournament in Japan too, right after Worlds, where he lost to Narakuni.
Yeah,
he already went up.
I didn't know how serious to take that because wasn't part of their qualification process though, right? It
Yeah,
was like an exhibition
right.
type match, and it was against Harakuni, who doesn't do freestyle anymore. So that's why I was like,
What a weird,
Yeah.
that's a weird situation.
Interesting path he chose for himself.
but he's still really good, and I think
Super good.
he'll be a guy at 74.
Yeah, he immediately. I posted a video of Mitchell's finish, and he immediately DM'd me, Aogi. He's like, "Wait, I want to read it." He said, "It's basically like, please rematch." Hold on, let me see. Sorry, bad radio.
I misspoke about the Jalal-off Sharapulu. It was 4-1,
Dang it, Coach.
and they did get into some like crazy scrambles in the first period that Sharapulu won.
I knew he worded it cool. He said, "Please, revenge competition." And then I said,
Start a new series and call it Revenge Competitions.
I said, "Oh man, that'd be an amazing match. Are you okay? What happened to your fingers?" The doctor said I injured my bone and ligaments, but I think I'm fine. Thumbs up. It was a really fun match.
That part didn't look fun.
And then I said, "It was. Did you feel very fatigued? I've never seen you appear tired," but he did there. Everyone says they're tired and need to rest, but I'm confident in my stamina. Laughing emoji. However, I'm an unstable wrestler. I don't know what he means by that. I'll get even stronger from here. Fire emoji. I'd love to wrestle him again and make wrestling more exciting. What a cool guy.
Fire.
No excuses.
He's the man.
Could have played the finger card.
Oh yeah, he's he's the real deal for sure.
Another champion for Team USA, Luke Lillidahl, looked amazing start to finish.
I mean that reattack he hit was so nasty, and then he just looks out of this world good. I still feel like there's a gap between he and Spencer that he's got to overcome, but I mean to win U17, U20, U23 Worlds, that is just an insane feat. And he just
57,
he's so good at tournaments.
57 kg Tier 2 Island. Well, he was good this tournament, not last March.
Well, he's good at international. He's pretty. We'll see. We'll see.
Freestyle results are really impressive when you look at how many people he's got. 5 age level medals. He went silver, gold, U17s, and then he went silver, gold, U20s, and now U23 gold. So that's quite a trophy case.
And honestly, his tournament, even though many of us picked him to win, you forget he lost to Dean Peterson and Brendan McCrone in the regular season. Yeah. So it's not really that. Getting third out of the 1 seed is like not that crazy for
a couple bonus point wins on the backside
he
too.
He pinned Matt Ramos.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought he had a good tournament. Honestly, just surprise loss to Sheldon Seymour.
It's probably why he's probably my pick to win this year. If I got to put the money down on somebody,
probably.
Even though he lost, that's where I feel the most confident.
Yeah.
All right. Tier 2 Island, 57 kg senior level.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see who else ends up there. But yeah, for right now,
we just don't have the depth there at that weight.
Oh, we don't.
Pretty hard to build up depth at the lowest weight.
Not a lot of grown men.
Yeah.
Weighing 57 kilograms.
I remember talking to Joey Dance. He's like, no grown man should have to weigh this. And I'm like, Joe, you are 5'1". Like, if you can't do it, no one can, man.
Yeah.
But he was, Joey's just like,
yeah,
super jacked, muscle bound dude.
Hey, I'm not going to war in the chat yet, but
I knew we lost him already. I saw this. There was flames coming from.
I think we need to explain the Rocco Welsh 4 situation, because Elder Brad in the chat is convinced that he should have not gotten 4 for that. Romani shouldn't have gotten 4.
I thought it was 4 Romani, 1 Rocco.
Yeah.
They went 4 and 2.
Yeah. Here it is.
Okay. So he flipped him completely over.
Yeah, that is not a motion that Rocco.
So the way so he's on a high crotch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of it comes down to like the hands. I think they even mentioned this. So then he ends up letting go and wrapping around the body. So it seems like
see, he lets go here.
Let's go. Because he's being defensive there. This is for.
So Rocco's in on the leg here, and then chest wrap over. Let's go.
Yeah.
Romani launches him,
and then maybe they say Rocco kind of pressure back into him for 2 there. Yeah. But that's
definitely being generous to Rocco to give him 2.
It's 4, but it has to be 4 blue.
Right.
Yeah. Rocco would not be going in that motion, that direction. His body.
This is not how he wants to finish.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
It's not one of those where the attacking guy is hitting a blast double and the guy just YOLOs a chest wrap and tries to make it move. This is an actual counter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this is unfortunately a 4.
Yeah.
And it was very disappointing to see this guy lose the next round. This is a really deep weight at 86.
Does this change how you think of Rocco at 184 this year?
Not how I think. I think maybe perception-wise, it could change things a little bit. Just because you have the comparison of Max with this guy. This is the guy Max beat, right, John? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that, and Max. It was a close match with Max, but he was able to get in and score. And I think what I'm curious to see, and Rocco's out. I mean, that was a nice shot. There's not many people that are gonna. I mean, in folk style, like he's coming out on top here, right?
Yeah.
But his outside step looked really nice this weekend. If it depends how offensive he's going to be as a collegiate wrestler, but I'm not just penciling this guy into the finals because he was in the final. I mean, put it this way: Rocco's going to have to be way better to have the same results he had 2 years ago at Ncaa's. You think about, I mean, he had no shade, but when you look at 184 rankings now, and the fact that he had Lennox Wolak, who was, I don't even remember what he was seeded. That was his semifinal match to make the final. The 184 is not going to look like that. His round 2 match is going to be, really, really competitive. So now I think he's in the mix to make the finals, but I'm not penciling him in there when you've got Max and, Angelo's there as well. Now, Angelo is not wrestling freestyle, so it's like I couldn't even compare the two, but it's just a really deep weight class. So I think it's gonna be harder, and he's got to be better, but he probably is because he was a true freshman 2 years ago.
Not a champ, but in the finals today, Jax Forrest.
Wow, that Mukaida match, I thought it was gonna be pretty crazy just because I watched Mukaida's match before, and it was nuts.
That was like the match of the tournament.
Yeah.
Is it Mukada?
Could be.
He was kind of a revelation for me this tournament. This was his first team, I'm pretty sure, so I had never really watched him. And the match with Jax was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, because his first 2 matches, he was doing some crazy stuff, getting in crazy scrambles, but I was like, this guy's not that good. Jax, I thought, would handle him a little bit better, but I was like, there's going to be some crazy stuff that happens.
Yes.
This match. So he's a fun guy to watch. I hope he makes more teams, but it's going to be hard.
It will be hard, but I think that guy's really good, honestly. But Jax was his ability to score in bunches and just fall into a lace from like kind of not common lace positions. Like I think the last one they finished, he ended up kind of front side and then just.
He also loves doing the takedown right into a transition, but you don't get the lace, but you come all the way through, and then he resets his hands, and then he goes ba 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 ba.
I was just gonna say his transitions are some of the best especially for a young guy to already be that advanced with chaining moves together and getting to turns in freestyle like that. It's fun to see.
Dude, the slide by he hit on Mukada and bounced his head off the mat.
That's the most. I tweeted something like, "This is the most savage slide by I've ever seen Jax hit." And he's hit some crazy ones that are slick, but he just dropped this dude on his head. Yeah, John's.
Oh,
I mean, that's crazy.
Turns it into a tripod.
Eat some mat, dude.
Bonk. Nah, not the best way you want to get taken down, but pretty satisfying to watch if you're a Jax fan.
Jax has obviously always done this, but I feel like even more, he's just going straight like the Santo grip on people's triceps.
Yeah.
The way he just grabs it, and you can see it even when he's not hitting the slide by, just in the tie, like how he's gripping it. You can see it going into people's triceps.
I mean, Mukaida barely had his tricep arm up. It's not like he was reaching or pushing at all.
No.
Like his elbow's back.
Yeah.
And he
that
just
long reach.
He just yanks it.
Get over here.
I mean, he's freaky.
Mukaida took third
At
in the
seniors, right?
in the Emperor's Cup
Yeah.
last year. He lost to Suda 5-3.
Okay.
So,
he's right
good.
there.
Yeah.
He thought Suda was going to win Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
There's kind of a scary situation in the match before that for Jax with his knee.
I know.
I don't
When he
know what
stopped and
happened.
went,
I know it's always scary when the guy's like, "No, stop," like basically
Yeah.
like tapping out, give me a second.
Yeah.
But-
Then he was fine.
Yeah.
Might have been just a little.
Well, even
scared.
going into the match, because then I forget what country, Armenia maybe, who he was wrestling, but he messed him up. Like he came back and messed him up right away. So it's not even like he wrestled the full 6 minutes after that, and you're like feel good. It was kind of ooh.
Yeah.
But-
That was an awesome match. I mean, you should watch the Jackson Makaida match. It was really fun.
And finals start today at noon our time.
That's what I think.
Central, which is Central.
So we had a
Repechage is going on right now. It's starting right
Yeah.
now. And then
I tweeted that finals were at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's when metal matches start.
I don't think you lied. I think that's true.
Because
Some time
the
zone.
reason it's not just the time zone. They had daylight savings time yesterday, and so when we put in that, we don't know Serbian daylight savings time.
This happened to us.
It was Senior Worlds, wasn't it, 1 year?
Really?
Yeah, this is not our first time dealing with Serbia daylight savings.
Serbian.
Did it happen?
Or was it?
Was it Oslo?
Maybe it was Oslo. I don't know.
Because
It wasn't that long ago. It was
Senior Worlds are never this late.
It might have been a U23 situation.
Oh, U23s. Okay.
I don't remember.
Maybe
Let's try. Hey, listeners, challenge us. Help us remember.
I feel like I remember being there though.
Oh, but guess where U23s is next year?
Vegas.
Oh,
You don't have to worry
Vegas.
about this.
Vegas, baby.
No daylight savings time.
Unless it's really late and it falls like November
Oh,
1st or 3rd.
No, it's not. It's like October 12th through 18th.
It's even early.
Yeah.
Too early.
ooh.
Okay.
So there. That's time zone talk.
I hate time zones. Nemesis.
Disappointing tournament for Marcus at
Yeah.
65. Just couldn't get to his legs.
Yeah. I feel like Kozak tried to warn us, and I didn't want to listen. I didn't want to hear that this was a possibility. He obviously is good enough to place. He's probably good enough to contend and win, but it's just one of those where he'd have to beat a lot of good guys to do it. And also, let's be honest, his best weight's 61.
Yeah.
I think that's partially why he was struggling
Yeah.
against his offense a little bit too.
Absolutely. He's a 61 right now. He's a 33 pounder. He's a U20 champ at 61. So I think
I wish we would have had another angle of the singlet pull at the end, because Marcus and Cody were adamant about it. But I don't know what they saw, what angles they had in arena, but I didn't see it in the angle we had on stream.
Marcus isn't a guy to get theatrical, nor is Cody. So you feel like it's probably there. But then we've seen singlet pulls and how they officiate those can be very different.
Inconsistent.
Yeah.
It still wouldn't have mattered even if they gave him a point.
Too.
He would have
Yeah.
needed another step out.
Moving up one way, PJ Duke finishes with the bronze
Yeah.
medal. Kind of let his semifinal get away from him a little bit.
A little
I
bit. I don't know. I've gone back and forth. Part of me thinks he started like getting desperate way too soon.
I think he did.
I really feel like he was down like
It was end of 4.
It's not a good situation. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like if and this is why these tournaments are great for someone like PJ. It's like he had a minute 40, I think, which wrestling PJ Duke, that's a long time. This guy was really good, but I felt like if he picked his spots a little bit better, he got started jumping and I think if he can re-wrestle that, I think he can. I think that's a kind of match he can run down. I'm not saying he would have necessarily. I need to give credit to Habatov. It's the guy that beat Mitchell 3 years ago. Dude's really good. So I don't know, but I think if you can go back in time and try that again, I think that tactic maybe works a little bit.
Well, this is the tournament where you want a guy like PJ Duke wrestling a guy like Habatov, getting that experience, having now a match where you did have to manage the final half of the match a little bit differently, and you get that experience. And yeah, it's nothing but learning for Peach.
Yeah, his Metzger was crazy in the bronze match.
Yo,
It
it
was
was kind of a weird Metzger. It wasn't some like traditional
no like an overhook or anything.
Under.
Or reach out. It was
the
just
way he
like-
just pulled him back.
yeah.
It was so nice.
Yeah, he's a beast. Good for him. Excited to see what he does this NCAA season. Whoop. Dude just goes straight to his back.
Oh yeah, we're watching it.
Peach is a pinner. Sorry, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, good job.
92. I hope Josh Barr is okay.
You know, hopefully just a rib and, couple weeks, 6 weeks maybe. I haven't heard that. You hope. Ribs stink.
If you didn't see, Josh got gutted a bunch of times, was hurt, and then didn't wrestle back.
Yeah.
In the repechage.
Ribs are not a thing you can gut out a knee or a shoulder, and it's a lot of injuries, but like ribs are very, very tough.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is maybe like a side conversation, but I didn't realize I said it 2 days in a row when Josh lost to Azimi and then Duke lost to Heibatov. I said, the match was kind of closer than the score suggested.
Yeah.
Like Josh Barr's winning into the second period. PJ Duke's winning into the second period. They both get gutted. How do you guys think of matches like that? Like,
absolutely.
I didn't think that I didn't think that 13-3 match represented the skill level between Barr and the Iranian, or 14-4 with Duke and Heibatov.
Yeah, it's very reasonable, and you could say the same for Mukaida and Jax.
Yeah.
Like, we teched, and that's the rules in freestyle. If you get up 10, it's over. But their skill level is very close. And in Jax's case, he got the lace, and they end the match. He got the gut. He went the match. For PJ, he was down. Maybe that's a little bit different. But if you have the lead in the second period, you're pretty freaking close.
They didn't get dominated in like every position.
No.
It was, mat wrestling, parterre.
Yeah. So, no, I think that's very in bounds.
That's what rules about freestyle. IMO. I like it. It's like a knockout punch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I felt that way about Carr Messenbrink 1.
Yeah.
Mitchell did tech David Carr. I was like, Carr's not that far off. Like he got the first 2 or 3 points.
He kept trying to chest lock.
The score can be deceiving, or the score can tell the full truth, and sometimes it's different.
And then to wrap up U23 talk, GK at 97 went 1-1, I believe, and Daniel Herrera at heavyweight finished in 5th place.
Could be big points. I mean, the team race is gonna come down to today.
Mm-hmm.
We're winning currently, but we've got only Jax going.
Only Jack's going. Yep. It's going to be really close. Iran, which I need to check the.
Is it in Jax's hands? Like if Jax wins, is it locked up? No. Iran has to lose some too.
Yeah, there's some more behind the scenes with like the classification points at wrestlers who are done. It weights that wrestlers are already finished up in. So like Iran could get 4 points at 65. We're gonna get 8 at 86 with Rocco. So, and then we could get 2 more at 97. So it's got to wait to see what repechage does, but it could come down to just if Jax wins.
Hopefully.
USA wins. Yeah, it could come down to that, which that would be great.
That would be sick.
Yeah, put that team on your shoulders, Jax.
All right. Before we get into wrestle-off talk, Spay,
Oh, yeah.
you want to tell people about?
I want to tell them about Next Gen Wrestling coming to you live on Flow now. The QR code is going to pop up on your screen. You can take out your phone if you've got a little second screen experience, scan that QR code, and then learn more about the all-new Flow Wrestling. You can watch the live stream while browsing brackets on our new mobile app, get unlimited free notifications, all to you gratis.
Did you say free?
Free.
$3.99.
Absolutely no cost to you. And check out our new athlete profiles. So much more. It's getting better all the time. Our top team is on it. Our guys are taking your suggestions and requests and implementing them and then shipping this new beautiful product out. And we all get to enjoy it, the entire wrestling community.
I would say, and your guys' feedback has been invaluable and helpful, so appreciate that. And I would say every piece of feedback we have passed on from you has either been met with, yes, that is coming very soon, or got it, we're gonna implement that. So
yeah,
it's good and it's gonna get better.
Yeah, that is a fun, satisfying interaction when you're dealing with coworkers and they're like, "Yep, we're gonna go make this thing better."
Yep.
Sweet. Wrestle-off results.
Oh yeah, it's wrestle-off season for some schools.
We got to kind of wet our beaks a little bit into the wrestling
A little bit.
season this weekend. We got some news of some wrestle-off action. Let's start with Oklahoma State These were not
These are
public.
Streamed
These are
or
honestly not confirmed.
Right.
So yeah,
there's some
It's all
chatter.
just word of
Chatter?
mouth chatter.
Little chatter,
online
Right now.
chatter, word of mouth. Yeah.
So
little Bart bomb.
take that for what you will. But the big one coming out of Stillwater is Ben Maurer over Cody Merrill.
Yeah.
Is it confirmed mower and not mower? I would like to call him the lawnmower.
The lawnmower. That's yeah.
Or the lawnmower. I'll just stick with that either way.
Maybe just John Deere.
So, yeah. I mean, I think you get weird wrestle-off results every year. These happen. You've got, I remember, pretty sure Dean Heil, like, lost his wrestle-off.
Dude, apparently Oklahoma State guys love losing the wrestle-off because I saw DC and Crutchmer, like, spoke up and were like, I lost multiple rankings matches.
Yeah.
They call them rankings matches
Yeah.
or something like that. So this is just a tradition at Oklahoma State, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's-
Or maybe Ben Maurer's that dude. I don't know.
Right. I mean, I think, ultimately it'll be Cody Merrill. But yeah, it's notable for sure.
Cool that Cormier is jumping in there and talking about it. Wasn't he like at a UFC?
I literally saw that tweet as I was watching the UFC event. I was like, this isn't like where he's talking.
Yeah. It just shows he's always got wrestling on his brain.
Oh, yeah. Dude loves it.
The other results coming out of Oklahoma State's wrestle-off, reportedly, allegedly, was Zack Ryder over Braden Thompson in
Yeah.
a close one.
Yep. Not
And
surprising.
At 184.
Yes.
at 184, Sergio Vega over Carter Young,
That's interesting.
right? Figs over Ramirez,
Mm-hmm.
and Rabadou over Travis.
Yeah, and those are the weights that, you felt like were most contested for Oklahoma State. And, right now the early returns are the young guys have the leg up, except for the Merrill situation, with Rabadou. I don't know if D did wrestle. I think he wrestled Cody Rutledge, and I'm pretty sure he won also. But so yeah, the young guys are looking really strong.
Other big wrestle-offs, Iowa State had theirs. These were streamed.
These were very public.
Very
This was
public.
The plan from Coach Dresser is you have one in the Lyde Center, which is not their big arena, but it's like the, I don't know, multi-use sports facility. They had that open. Is it pronounced differently?
Lead.
Lead. Okay, Lead Center. I trust the Iowan here in the room. Yeah, and then they did social media graphics for it. And then they had the second round in the Ames High School,
Yeah.
where they also wanted people to.
Connor Uten, as we talked about him. Now, big one here, Pinheiro over Jacob Frost.
In a very, very Pinheiro match. OT 1-1 going into OT. Pinheiro gets the takedown.
He's made for these moments.
Yeah. Frost he had trouble finishing on Pinheiro, got to his legs a couple times. Pinheiro wasn't super active, and then struck in overtime.
So all these results, they're going to send these two guys to the Cyclone Invitational, which has 5 teams at it, and everybody can send 2 guys per weight class. And the idea is like that is another part of wrestle-offs, even though their matches against other teams those results will count to their record.
RIP to the Harold Nichols Open. That used to be tough
Yes,
for a
it
little
was.
bit. Like Minnesota would go.
Oh, don't get
Missouri would
Sion
go.
going about it. Yeah, well, I ran it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. We know Sion. Everything falls apart when you stop doing it.
Nebraska Carney was there.
Oh,
That's when
dude.
it was at its
That's
prime.
well, that brings real heat.
I know.
Yeah.
Right.
The best
I
open.
loved going 2-2.
Remember the UNO Open?
Yeah.
That was really awesome. RIP UNO.
Kind of just RIP to like multiple tough college tournaments early in the year.
Yeah.
A little bit more
Well.
spread out.
When do you think they decide the 149 spot for Iowa State? Because it feels like,
It's going to be ongoing.
yeah, it's going to take the whole season, or someone's going to have their moment.
Yeah, I think it'll depend on, what the results are. If they continue to have close matches, I don't think it's going to be settled until second half of the season.
Is Iowa State?
You feel like both of those guys aren't gonna like really blow, like aren't gonna go into a hard skid where it's like then we
don't
gotta
know. Pinheiro has. He skidded.
yeah, but only at NCAs. I'm saying he might skid at NCAAs, but during the
When it matters.
if they throw him out at Big 12s, he's gonna win.
Maybe.
He's 2 for 2.
He's got a pretty good Big 12 track record.
Yeah.
So are they going to? They're going to CKLV.
They can only send one.
Right?
Only
He's gonna intro Ja'Cory Teamer. He's gonna get you 6 points at the Cyhawk. He's gonna beat Austin Gomez.
Christian, you a sick boy?
No. Sometimes people have to blow my nose. I can't believe Amanda switched to me, blowing my nose.
That's a great act.
I waited for Kozak to go on screen. I blow my nose. She's like, busted.
Gotcha.
That was me all last week, last 2 weeks.
I'm not sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about Panero is maybe tournament's tough, but right, throw him out there against a duel. It's gonna be close with anybody, and he's gonna win a lot of big matches. But then if he drops one, it's like, is that enough to pull him? If he beats Frost twice,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's where it gets tough.
Yeah, it's a good problem for coaches to have, but it does make it uncertain going forward.
Yeah. Iowa State also didn't wrestle Steve-O.
Rock.
Yeah, or Rocky. Dresser has been open about how Rocky's going to be on a pitch count.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to do Steve-O versus Mesa at the Cyclone.
Yeah, I think they were just holding out or, giving Steve-O a little.
Oh, Mesa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mesa wrestled in the Saturday one. He beat Perryman, I think.
Well,
This
I don't
is-
know.
That's an
Castillo.
exhibition.
Well, this is from Sunday.
Oh, okay.
They had round one
Oh.
Saturday.
Yes.
There was like 3 or 4 matches is all.
Wait, why did they have an exhibition for?
So it's like Castillo.
It doesn't
didn't
matter
win
for the
first-
spot.
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
a match to have a match. That's
Yeah.
not being factored into their. I think Castillo is just going to redshirt. So
Okay.
Dresser's open. He's even like, even if Castillo wins this, he will not go.
he was
Yeah.
gonna redshirt. He is
So
a
it's
small man.
probably going to be Mesa. Or Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Steve-O, yeah.
Yeah, but they'll have their technical wrestle-off, which will technically factor in at Cyclone Open, but yeah, it'll probably
Technically. All right.
be Steve-O.
Then odds and ends, Nebraska, Lauritsen beats Kohler.
I think it's pronounced Kaler. too,
Kaler, and then
even though there's no A in his name.
Araujo beats Jagger Condomiti. So
Yeah.
kind of solidifying, I think, what we thought was going to happen with those weights. Not solidifying, but at least the early returns on what we anticipated happening at Nebraska.
All right, let's talk a little All-Star because that goes down this weekend.
Saturday.
Oh, my.
Less than a week away. We have a FRL on Wednesday this week at 10 a.m. Central Time, and then we are going to do one live from New Jersey right before the show.
Leading into the broadcast, it'll be part.
Yep.
You can click on to the All-Star broadcast at an hour before it starts. You watch the FRL, and it's going to lead basically right into the show. So, yeah, it'll be me, JD, Scott Goodale's going to come on, head coach of Rutgers.
Boom.
Boom.
Goody boom.
Going to boom it out. So that's going to be great. And then I'm going to be like a host for the show, for the actual broadcast with Jordan Burroughs, and then Shane Sparks on the call, which is going to be awesome. And then I'm going to be like sideline reporting, running around doing interviews and stuff, which I've never done that before, but I'm looking forward to it.
You have a microphone with the flag on it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They don't tell me those details, but I would assume we got a crack team on it, so I would imagine I'm going to have a dope microphone.
Just don't ask anybody how this compares to the Battle of the Bulge.
Well, that's the only thing I'm going to ask. That's the one thing I want to know. Ask Eddie Ventresca, how does this win compared to the Battle of the Bulge?
Anybody selling a horse?
Battle of GD Bulge.
Look it up, and you'll know. Anyway,
Have we thought about getting the Rizzler on FRL? He came to a Rutgers duel.
Yeah, he's in the area.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I think it's open invite for the Rizzler anytime he wants to stop by. He can come down.
he probably has the key
here.
to the city.
Yeah. Well, invite him to Austin as well.
Yeah, get him on FRL.
All right. Well, we're not saying the Rizzler won't be on FRL.
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily any.
we're not ruling it out.
You're gonna have to tune in to find.
We're going to have an extra headset there waiting for the Rizzler. At this point, you should just assume we're going to have the Rizzler. He's going to have to tell us no, which means we're going to have to ask him.
All right. Real All-Star talk. What are some of the top questions you have coming into this event that you're hoping to get answers to?
Well, you want to see these Oklahoma State new guys, right? They're they're counting on Casey Swiderski and Zach Ryder to have contribution this year and, high level. So for Casey, how does he fare against Lachlan McNeil, someone who's, been towards the top of the podium, where Casey's trying to get to? That's going to be a huge test for him. And then Zach Ryder against Jackson Smith. I mean, Zach is, pretty offensive wrestler, but Jackson Smith is a really hard guy to score on. And he's got some slick stuff of his own. Jax is good size. I think both Cowboys are underdogs here, but I think they can prove a lot in these matches. So that was one of the top ones for me. Our main event is Jesse Mendez, 2-time NCAA champion, versus Anthony Echemendia. And for me, it's okay. How does Echemendia look off of an injury shortened year, back down at 141 again? What do we get from Anthony Echemendia? And if you remember, this was the match, one of the best matches in the NCAA tournament in 2024 when they wrestled. Just incredibly close. I think it was a quarterfinal match. And I would not be surprised if it's another really competitive brawl and a fitting main event.
Echemendia won his wrestle-off 4-2 in Cuba Bowl versus Osmani.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Took it easy on him.
Echemendia was right there with Jesse, but, and Jesse had taken, he had that back and forth battle with Bo Bartlett. So it wasn't like he has dominated his way and, just ran everybody off. But he has been one of the most consistent performers the last 3 years. Started as a true freshman, made the podium, then moved up to 141 and won back-to-back titles. So it looks like a heavy favorite on paper, number 1 versus number 7 currently. But Echemendia was right there and is a talent. So that one is going to be, it's the finale for a reason.
The crazy thing about Echemendia, his X factor is that he has 7-point move capability against anyone.
Yeah.
Right? Some guys can, take somebody feet to back. He can do it against even the best guys, which he's always going to be in a match.
Other big match for me, I want to see what Ty Waters looks like. Up at 157, also off injury year last year. I think a bigger Ty Waters. I mean, everyone saw him at 149 and was like, how does this happen? How does he make this weight? And he won't any longer. And Daniel Cardenas, I think, is he's a more positional guy. And can Ty Waters open him up? Can Ty Waters make the mat a factor against Daniel Cardenas, who, not a lot of track record of him struggling underneath. But then again, there's not a lot of track record of guys that Ty Waters can't ride. So I'm excited for that one. I think there's potential for real excitement in that match. So those are the ones that stand out to me. Also, I'm also excited, Rutgers. They got 2 guys in the event. It's Rutgers crowd going to show out. They always are packing Jersey mics. You got Lenny Pinto making his Rutgers debut, but he's going to be a fan favorite from that area, Eastern Pennsylvania. And then you've got also Dylan Shawver in the co-main against Lucas Bird. Shawver, the underdog here, opportunity to take out the reigning national champion at home. Pretty cool atmosphere I'm expecting from the Rutgers fans.
Yeah, I want New Jersey to show out too. I gotta represent the state as well. Yeah. But Jersey Mike's is a great place for a wrestling match. It's just it's an intimate venue. It's not super big, and it's basically just 2 sides, like real steep, so you get real close to the action. Hopefully full of fans.
It'll be my first time in Jersey Mike's.
Last time I was there, Big Ten's 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Then the world shut down.
That was, I remember.
That was the last wrestling action for a long time.
Yep.
That was a lit Big Tens, too.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
They fit formats in that little arena.
Yeah, it was great. The other thing, heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Younger Bastida, Tegadali. Feels like these could be the 2 best guys. I don't know. You got Trumbull, you got AJ, but I feel like Younger was the guy we were picking to win NCAAs 2 years ago, and then he hurt his finger. But until that point, he beat Wyatt Hendrickson, right? He had beaten Lucas Davison, who made the finals. And now, all those guys are gone, and he's here, but there is still a little bit of doubt. He's never placed at 285, and you wonder. But I feel like on his best day, he might be the best guy in this weight class.
Yeah, super talented, and both Bastida and Gadali are coming off injury medical red shirts where they didn't wrestle in the second semester. So you have that of how are they going to look, and Gadali transferred to Michigan, so how is he getting that Wolverine bump? Just a lot to learn from heavyweight.
And yeah, for Tay, I mean, this is no shade. It's just facts. Like who he was able to train with at Campbell versus who he's training with now. It's just a night and day situation.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was getting basically, as Kozak explained, he's just getting like Shark Tanked on, just like constantly. They're just trying to get him tired. Whereas now, he can train with Mason. I'm sure Adam Kuhn's still around. You've got Jacob Cardenas there. I don't know if Heinzelman's moved on or not, but just the number of partners he's got is just that's going to make a big difference for him. And last year he was one of the bigger stories of the All-Star with the way he beat Nick Feldman. So maybe he can do it again.
Yeah, Tay said it himself in the interview. I'm curious to see. He's put on so much size. A lot of times when you put on that
size?
Yeah, he said he got up to 280.
Good God.
And I think he said he's around 260 now. So I'm just curious to see like his conditioning.
A lot of
How he's going to look in a 7-minute match.
Well, that bodes well for his conditioning, actually, probably if he's dropped 20 pounds.
Well, he was 230 last year, so
These are some
50
serious
pounds?
fluctuations.
Yeah.
yeah. He's a big guy. He can gain and lose weight easy.
50 pounds. That really does affect.
Hey, how long would it take you to put on 50 pounds if that was your only goal in life?
Oh, like gross pounds?
Yeah.
Not that bad. Not that long. A couple months. Just eating cheese all the time.
Is that the secret? Cheese?
Tex-Mex here. That's the easiest way to get fat in Texas.
Liquid cheese.
Bowls of cheese. And you're like, oh, yeah, I'll have all this cheese with these chips. And then you finish it, and you're like, I just ate what, if it was solid, just a block of cheese.
It's
I wonder
true.
how long it would take me.
50 pounds?
50 pounds.
I don't know, man.
Well, obviously I could.
You think you could?
I think you could do it in like a year.
Yeah, of course. If I had
months?
to, you could too. If you
you're
had
just
to.
old fat.
Everybody can.
I don't know.
It would just be really.
I don't know if
uncomfortable
I
all the
could get
time.
up to. I don't think I could get up to over 200 pounds.
You want to challenge?
Yeah, you could.
Your body will allow you to.
If you believe it, you can achieve it.
I really don't think I can. I think maybe if I got on steroids and got super built, and then also ate terrible. I don't think I could do it just being
Just eating calories. You
just
don't
being a no.
No, okay.
Metabolism would probably you have to try to do.
There's money on the line.
Yeah,
$million.
I'm getting roided up. I'm getting big.
you're doing the roid method.
Yeah, I'm not
If
gonna.
there was $1 million on the
not-
line, I would just get fat.
I'm not doing the liquid
It's
cheese.
easy money.
It's not. I don't think I could do it. I really don't think.
And then I get the lap band or something.
I mean, I eat a lot as is. I eat a lot of food.
Yeah, but you eat good calories.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you're not eating more than 3,000 calories a day.
What we're saying
No.
is you got to work on your gluttony. It's just not up to standard right now.
Keith Gothard said 50 pounds of muscle, no way.
And then,
Well, it wouldn't be muscle, Keith.
also you just start drinking a bunch of pop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're gonna feel
Get on the
terrible.
get on the beer and cheese diet with me. We'll get you up there.
Yeah. The Wisconsin diet.
I would love to do this in a simulation.
What's the opposite of nuts and bolts?
Nuts and bolts.
We're gonna cut you up.
Yeah, Anthony Knox Sr. What's the opposite of getting me down to nuts and bolts?
Dirty bulk.
Balloon you up.
Dirty bulk. Yeah.
Hey, I really like the first. Did we talk about the first matchup? Casey versus Lachlan?
Yeah.
I like
You
that
can talk
matchup.
about it.
I think it'll tell us a lot about both guys. If any of them took a step forward. We haven't seen Casey wrestle.
That's what we want to know. Where are they? Where are they at?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Finally, a Blink 182 reference. Well, and where does Kozak loyalty lie? Keith Swiderski from Michigan.
Oh, it's
Lachlan McNeil.
it's Lachlan. Casey
Really?
left. He left Michigan.
He left the state.
Oh.
And Lachlan, he's
Lachlan
coming.
goes-
And Canada is kind of
It
Michigan.
is Michigan. Yeah,
It is
they're
Michigan.
they're cousins.
Michigan's Canada.
hmm
What about your other loyalties to the Lehigh Mountain Hawks, Kozak? We haven't seen Max Brignola in the varsity lineup in
Yeah?
a little bit, and he had a great redshirt year. I'd like to
Mhm.
see if he could make a statement against a very tough, very skilled Hunter Garvin.
Yeah, it's
Very
a good one.
crazy Hunter Garvin.
Yeah.
hmm I like it.
All right.
Very good card, top to
It's
bottom.
a great card. There will be NCAA finals previews.
Yeah, I think.
on the
Oh yeah,
card.
that was one of the things I was gonna say. Which of these? I have an answer, but I'm curious what you guys think is the most likely to be an NCAA final.
141?
I say heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah. I feel like that's I would just predict by the way you were talking about
It
the
is-
matchup.
It is kind of
I need to see heavy AJ.
the case for 41 is Jesse's going to be there. So you
Right.
got one guy like I don't know that Younger's going to make the finals. The guy hasn't made the semis yet. But if I had to guess, I think it would be that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe it is 41.
I think 125 has a shot just because 125.
AJ's can come back after you. You're gonna get back to
No,
Christina status.
no. I'm not saying. I haven't even made my official prediction for heavyweight. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's all I did to become JV. Was say I don't know
No,
if
you
AJ,
got-
AJ wins.
No, that was not it. You dropped him in the rankings. You ranked him ninth.
I appropriately ranked him.
It was
He
inappropriate.
was ranked like 4th or
He was
3rd.
ninth.
Yeah.
Ninth preseason out of the
After
pound for
multiple
pound.
years off.
He missed 3 NCAA seasons.
After multiple years of training.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Hey, Keith put a recipe for your 50 pounds in.
All right, what's up?
chat. He said, okay, he said test, which I'm guessing is testosterone.
Yeah.
Masteron, a little tren, 3,600 calories, 500 grams of carbs, 300 grams of protein a day, and we will get CPF and huge.
300 grams of protein.
You just got to get on the AJ steak diet.
Yeah,
That's
14
it.
steaks.
14 steaks.
300 grams of protein.
Hey,
Actually,
let's
nah,
try
you gotta
it.
go dirtier. That's too clean. 14 steaks. You can only do like one steak.
Yeah.
You got more ice cream.
Well, he's not going to be testing clean after all that.
Dude, I'd have a heart attack.
Let's try it. Like 6 months. Let's
6
try
months.
Yes,
All right,
See what we can do.
just a little-
It's gonna be the new supersized.
Supersize me.
Dude, I have to get all new clothes. That'd be the most annoying part.
Yeah, that is the.
Just detonate
Well,
all my.
just wear JD's shirts.
Yeah,
True.
I get JD's hand-me-downs.
Yeah, you can wear my pants.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Having to buy new clothes is the worst part about getting fat. I'll go on the record with that one.
That's why you leaned out though.
Yeah, getting fat is awesome. Being fat is a pain.
Ah,
Mm.
got it.
See, but here's the thing. People are too outcome oriented. You got to be process driven.
Yeah,
journey.
you gotta love the process of getting
That-
50 pounds bigger.
That process is fun.
That's true.
process rule.
So he's got the right mindset, honestly.
Right.
You gotta stay in the moment.
Yeah, don't think about having to buy bigger pants and having to go shopping or whatever. Like that's future problem.
Don't think about the likelihood of heart disease.
Consequences are for the future. Not
Yeah,
for now.
those are future space.
You don't even know if you're gonna make it that far, right?
That's true.
That's why I always eat dessert first. I could go at any moment.
I do
You
eat.
die before you get to the main.
I do
right.
eat dessert first a lot. And it's always Katie's like, "Why do you do that?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat everything else."
Yeah.
I don't always do that, but sometimes if it's there,
Yeah,
especially if it's like a dessert that's like, man, it's just like a pie straight out the oven. That's like the perfect temperature to eat or
An
something.
oven pie.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Or you can just make pie the meal, like on your way to 50 bulky pounds.
Yeah. Oh man, it's almost Thanksgiving season, boys.
Bulky
Almost.
season.
Oh my gosh. You know, I love Thanksgiving. I've been on here just to yell at them about how great Thanksgiving food is.
All right.
You know who sponsors the All-Star Classic?
Who? Tell us,
Friends at
Faye.
Nike.
Oh yes, that's
and
right.
athleteps.com, which is where you should go as soon as you're done watching or listening to this episode, because the new Nike Inflict 4s are available now. The Inflict 3s had been the most popular shoe in college wrestling, but after years in the lab, the all-new Nike 4 Inflict 4 is available. Lightweight, durable, and with match-ready feel. The first time you lace them up, the best shoe in the game is now even better, out in 8 colors. Many color waves.
So many colors.
Yeah.
There you go.
athleteps.com. Check them out. They're good people, and they support wrestling.
Check 'em
Shout
out.
out.
Before we get to questions, we'll talk a little RAF.
Yes.
RAF 2 went down this weekend. I don't know how much we can really take from this event, but
Pull the results in there.
there were some interesting results. Probably the most interesting.
Your main event.
Oh,
Was.
no. I was going to say the most interesting result for me was Nate Jackson over Carter Sirachi.
Mhm.
Definitely, I think the most surprising result of them all. I thought, I'm not trying to take anything away from Nate, but I didn't think Carter looked particularly sharp. I didn't think he looked like the guy that went life or death with Kyle Dake and beat, Parker Keckeisen. I don't know how much he has been training. I think that's, I follow Carter on Instagram. He's all over, he's been on the coasts and I don't think how much he's been training day to day in the Nittany Lion room. And I think that kind of revealed itself a little bit. And Nate's really good also, and he was very prepared. So that was surprising for sure. And even still, Nate, because I was watching with Caleb, I was like, Nate's going to get tired here, and Carter's going to have a shot. And Nate did get tired right on cue, but Carter just didn't have the ability to take him down consistently and finish.
He used his legs a couple times after
Yeah.
going up that big 4, but struggled to finish.
Yeah, the length. He was getting his legs back. Nate did a good job. That's a nice win for him.
Yeah, credit to Nate. I agree. It didn't look like this is the best version of Carter, but it's still Carter Starachi. It's not like he got bad at wrestling. And I thought Nate controlled that match.
Yeah, he did.
Nate's a really bad guy to wrestle if you're not at your best. This
Yeah.
guy beat Jaden Cox. He's got wins over multiple world medalists.
Yes.
So you just can't roll up and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat Nate Jackson if he's wrestling well.
I didn't really know what Nate we were gonna get either.
True.
Because I think we said the show before. I don't think he's wrestled since Lee Ono didn't try to make the team this year. So
yeah.
it was like,
I don't know if that was injury related or what.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I was like, how serious is he taking this? Yeah, but
Yeah.
apparently he's still looking sharp.
Yeah, no, he's good. Yeah, what else? What else stood out?
Varner over Downey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not much to. Yeah,
Neither of those guys are in the competitive senior circuit.
I don't know what the plan was for Downey there. Like he just
He didn't do nothing.
he's got marched around in a collar tie for 6 minutes and just let things happen to him. Jake had, I mean, his one ankle pick was nice, but just no one really attacked that entire match, which I don't think I mean, I thought Jake maybe would want to do that, like, because I've seen him win a lot of matches that way, just like really controlling and taking, a shot or two and winning. But I thought Downey would inject a little chaos into it. But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, one other thing I wanted to say, Downey Varner, but Starachi. Sounds like he did an interview after RAF and is strongly considering maybe just going straight MMA
Yeah, I think it was before.
before.
I think it was before RAF. Yeah, I think he made it sound like maybe that's the direction he's leaning. We'll see what he does. I mean, I think, Strachey's an unpredictable guy. I think we've learned that. So to say what he is or isn't going to do. He was pretty adamant he was going to go freestyle for a while.
Yeah.
But maybe things have changed. And, so maybe not.
The Green Salkazanov match was pretty interesting. Green had the lead and then kind of couldn't keep the stamina going into the, I guess, the third period because they do 3 periods. And Salkazanov got the takedown to win it. So
up a weight for James, and we know he's, maybe he said, I think he tweeted that like he's staying up at this
74.
at 74, which I think is interesting because if anything, he's always erred on the side of going down.
Yeah.
So now going up, because we saw some uncharacteristic kind of results from James at 70, where this is not a guy that gets tired in matches, and kind of fell off against Caleb Henson. Never seen that really happen. He had just a strange performance at Worlds in 24 in Albania, like just uncharacteristic stuff. And this is a guy who's every time he's made the walk, he's been able to go hard for 6 minutes. And so you wonder if the weight just became like not reasonable for him to make anymore. I hope that was it. And Salkazanov, he kind of won in Salkazanov fashion. He's won matches like that where he, gets these late takedowns. He's clutch.
Mm-hmm.
And
Alligator blood.
yeah, he's hard to kill. And a really good wrestler. A guy that's, was on the podium this year at Worlds. I'm about to sneeze.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
But I did think it was a good look for Green. Good to get that match. I think it was one of the more
Yes.
competitive ones of the whole card. So that also helped.
Yeah, for sure.
They said RAF 3 is going to be in Chicago in late November,
November 29th.
29th.
Cool.
There you go. So, yeah, but besides kind of those, it was like the favorite one every match. I don't know how much you can.
Yeah, the favorites won all the
Santo
others.
dominated.
Nico.
Nico. Thought he looked pretty good. The Ramos Tomasello match was close.
And then he pinned him.
5-3. Yeah, and then he pinned him. So, again.
It's time for a trilogy.
Yeah.
Like the Caden Muggsy, we need another.
Yeah, we need another Caden Muggsy,
Caden
too.
Muggsy.
We're just not quite sure who's better yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, Helen dominated. Dake dominated.
Yeah.
Carr dominated.
Cool to see
So,
Kyle.
Mason Paris pack dominated.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know Mason, I don't know. That wasn't the
You
best.
like what you saw?
Not exactly. I mean,
It's a big boy.
it's a big boy.
A big boy.
Maybe I'm not giving enough credit to the big boy factor.
Mm-hmm.
And first match in a while, right?
That's who you got to talk to about putting on 50 pounds.
Mason
Yeah.
or Romanov?
Romanov.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, first be 6'6". It's much easier then.
Yeah, just grow a few inches.
Yeah.
Cool. Half a foot.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Should we get to questions?
Real American freestyle, you and me style.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We're going to some questions. Johnny?
Sure. If that's what you
anything
want.
popping in the chat?
Yeah, what are they saying? Those
Uh,
ne'er-do-wells.
Any
I haven't
other
checked.
recipes to get large?
no more recipes to get large.
Hey,
So-
I'm going to ask ChatGPT while you're pulling up questions. What will be the fastest way for me to gain 50 pounds?
People are saying Jax is going to wrestle soon, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Let's see if that's true.
Let me see if it's
Let's
true.
not miss it. What would be... Cover for me, gang.
Babalu's wrestling right now, so
Are you? Oh,
Is that a
You're-
medal match?
no, it's repechage.
Okay.
on the rep?
We're not wrong.
Yeah, if you're a Babalu fan, tune in. All right, questions?
Questions.
All right. This one from Randall Goldsworthy. Who is on your American Mount Rushmore for pace, freestyle, or NCA in the last 20 years? I have Metcalf, Messenbrink, Taylor. Not sure on number 4. Possibly Hidley.
They all
Oh,
got good pace.
Those
I mean,
are-
DeSanto.
DeSanto is Mr. Pace.
Mm-hmm. It's Donnie. Oh, no, he said American. Never mind.
American freestyle or NCAA. Man, who else would be on there?
Yeah, it's hard because
You did a good job.
Yeah.
Messenbrink, Taylor, Metcalf. Who are some of the scoreboard exhausters? Who would Shane
Like
Spark
Seth-
say?
Seth Gross always has like 30-point matches.
But I don't think of him as pace,
No,
even though he wrestles really hard. It's a different kind of thing.
it's less. It's
Gilman.
just- yeah.
Gilman, really good pace. Those are some
Best pace from bottom, arguably.
Oh yeah, he did pace all three positions from Gilman. Yeah, those are some good ones. Sorry, I don't have I feel like I'm spacing.
Not well. Now I'm thinking about anti-pace Mount Rushmore. Just Mount Rushmore of worst gas tanks. People who just fall off cliffs.
I think we all know the favorite match for that one. Alton Grahalis, Hall of Fame.
I'm not-
That is the Hall of Fame match. Lezak would gas
Yeah,
hard. Any big cutters would be on that.
Oh, Nolf in the
oh
chat.
yeah.
Wyatt Hendrickson also listed in the chat for big boys for sure. He just wrestled. He just went nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes not to his benefit. Super high pace.
Okay.
All right.
But, yeah,
Currently,
hard wrestlers.
Jesse Mendez is like honorable mention, and a guy you don't really think of as hard pace, but like wrestle him one time, and I bet like he wears you out with hand fight more than what is shown.
Cool.
All right. Next question from Scott. How much eligibility does Ono have? Is there a chance that will change and he's definitely redshirting this season?
No, I think we answer almost every show, but he has, we believe, a redshirt and 1 year,
It's just what we believe.
and he will redshirt.
Okay. All right. We already did this one. NCAA finals. Christian, can we please get predictions for the All Star?
I'll probably do them.
Okay. I think he wanted you to do them now.
No.
Okay. All
Our
right.
content is forthcoming.
Yes.
All right.
Heretofore.
I like this question. Not including Jesse or Mitchell. Who's most likely to repeat this year? Vincent Robinson, Lucas Bird, or Antrell Taylor?
Wow. Very hard question. I'll say Antrell. Then Vince. Then Bird.
You think Bird least likely?
Don't say it like that. Someone has to be least.
Right, if you put in order.
I think the weight. I mean, if Kasak and what's fueling this is Antrell's Achilles was Tyler Kasak. He was dominated by him multiple times, And if he redshirts and they go with PJ, I've seen those two wrestle, and it didn't look like Kasak versus Antrell. So I'm not saying guaranteed, but of the three, I think he's most likely.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think of Vincent Robinson and just think of 125 just being such a crapshoot.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's not like you want to say, oh, he's least likely or in any way doubt that those guys can repeat. It's just that was the question.
Okay.
All right. Daniel Dawn asks, how many of these Chat GPT predictions for NCAA champs will come true? Little Doll, Ono, Blaze, Van Ness, Kasak, Messenbrink, Haynes, McAnally, Barr, Steveson.
Yeah.
Also, which is the most unlikely?
I can answer that one.
Gable.
There will be no Gable Stevenson.
What does GPT stand for? We just accepted that this is
Chat.
GPT, and we don't even know.
Generated program
Let me ask ChatGPT.
testosterone.
Testosterone.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
you want
The
your
T is
AI
definitely
on test.
testosterone. It's just the global positioning system.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It says generative pre-trained transformer.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, now we got
more than meets
Transformers.
the eye.
Wow.
I don't like the transformer part.
I don't like that part either.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
So how many?
Owen
Uh,
See,
I think
little could
Luke, Van Ness could, Messenbrink, Haynes, McAnally. Could be 6 because they have them in the right weights. So, yeah, most likely is Messenbrink.
Who's least likely? No, outside of Steveson.
Ono, 'cause
Oh,
he's not
yeah.
wrestling, and then Blaze because they have him at 41. And then
McAnally's got a very tough.
yeah, or I'd say Van Ness or Luke. The next least likely, albeit likely. Cool.
Okay. All right. Dylan Kramer wants to know if he can start planning the Max title parade. And I think he means
McAnally?
McAnally.
I mean, you can plan it. There's never a bad time to be prepared for
Yeah.
something.
You don't want him to win, and then you start the planning.
Yeah.
You're already behind the 8 ball at that point, Dylan.
Failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Thank you. That's a Carney man through and through. Yeah, and I don't know if that's fueled by Rocco not meddling or what, but yeah. I mean, here's what I would say: don't make any non-refundable deposits for the
Yeah.
parade. Everything has got to be refundable. This is a weight full of killers. Max, I think, should be the favorite. I think he is the favorite, but
One thing you got to plan for is if you have a Charlie Brown float that nobody gets sewn into his pocket because you
Right.
would probably get sued.
You
So
can
that's
get
one
sued.
thing to know, Dylan.
yeah, that's one thing you have to factor in too.
Okay.
Angelo Ferrari looms.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of loomers.
Zach Ryder looms. Rocco Welsh looms. I know. Transfer
Aiden
property.
Sinclair looms.
Aiden Sinclair looms.
A lot of
Hey, look at what Aiden and Max, like, they kind of rigged one win, for being honest, U.S. Open. Then, no, Aiden's right there with Max McAnally.
This weight's full of loomers.
It's just loomers.
Loomer City over here.
Okay, loomer.
Yeah.
All right.
Johnny.
Biopharma Wrestling at Biopharma Meat asks, who are the best 1-2 punches in college wrestling?
I want to know if that used to be like a Biofarm meat account, and then he just decided to also make it wrestling, or like got into wrestling and only changed that part.
Yeah.
Does 1-2 punch come at any weight, or are we talking out the gate 25-33?
I think it's any.
Just any.
I took it as
back-to-back?
any back-to-back
mean-
weight.
Mitchell Levi is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably number one. That's 2 Hodge contenders.
Yeah.
The 1-2 punches. Penn State's had a lot of multiple Hodge trophy contenders in
Yeah.
their lineup.
Just pick a 1-2 lineup spot in Penn State's lineup.
Yeah.
What about outside of Penn State?
Let me think. Come back to me.
I'm going through Iowa's lineup right now. Depends on if Nasir's really good this year.
Jesse Styles is really good. Jesse Eluded,
Mhm.
41-49.
Hopefully they get healthy soon, but Stanich and Crookham.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yeah, close it down. That's it.
Come Stanich, I guess. What'd you say?
I said shut it down. That's it.
That's it. Oh, that is a good one. I don't know what.
Elam Bastida.
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah, that's good.
These guys are, very possible. I don't know what Iowa's best. Is it 65? Is it their best
PK Caliendo.
or PK Angelo or Drake Nasir? I don't know. They have a lot of good guys. I don't know what their best 1-2 would be. Next question.
Sorry, I was looking at the rankings and also Biopharma Wrestling.
Yeah.
He's a biopharma and wrestling enthusiast.
Yeah.
Opinion, it's not advice.
And
Great
Great
Danes
Danes.
are the best dogs. That's another opinion.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
He's stating it like a fact, though.
That's not advice. Maybe someone got Great Danes on his recommendation. They're like, "What? These things eat so much."
It's an opinion.
He's like, "Oh, it's just my opinion. It's not
That's
advice."
why you got to know a biofarmer would get all the dog meat for.
Yeah.
All right. Garrett Patterson asks, would you like to see repechage introduced to American wrestling, whether that's just freestyle or folk style or both?
No, I don't.
No?
I love that you can lose first round and wrestle back. It's a very American thing. I understand it.
Not at the NCAA tournament. At some tournaments, I'm like, go for
Yeah.
it. Who cares? Eliminate some of those rounds.
Maybe.
those backside rounds.
Or do it like
love
the modified so that semi-losers drop to third and you wrestle back for fifth. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that cuts off a couple rounds.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think, not to start that whole debate of repechage or why they do it or whatever, but I think one thing people should keep in mind whenever that debate happens is that most of you, by a vast majority, are not watching wrestleback rounds, the consolation rounds, whether it's freestyle repechage or whether it's folk style full consolation.
Yeah, that's not why I want them.
No, like for us, but some people act like it's ridiculous that.
No, I just
national
That's why I
teams don't
said some
repechage.
tournaments, I'm kind of like, yeah, who cares?
It does make for so many more matches in the tournament.
Exactly.
Full
That's why I was
wrestlebacks.
like,
yeah.
When I was during 2020, when I was doing my freestyle database and I was trying to just collect results for every wrestling tournament, I hated the U.S. Open because the consolations, I was doing everything and I was like, oh my gosh, it doubles the amount of matches. It's so much.
Yeah.
Well, when you do have those freestyle tournaments on the senior level that have full wrestlebacks, you get a lot of forfeits as
Mhm.
well.
Yep.
A lot of people sitting out sometimes in those consi rounds if they're not winning.
All right. Team Nurmagomedov says, who you got winning the national championship and why is it? Oklahoma State. And then 2 emojis after that.
Confident or
I'm not. Yeah, that's not my pick. But I think they're gonna have a really nice year for sure. But Penn State is a giant favorite.
Yeah, you're losing money if you bet on anybody.
you know what I want to see from Oklahoma State this year? I want to get those boys that were going tarps off at the game in Gallagher, Iowa. Did you see this?
Oh, they were all
2 weeks
popping
ago.
top.
It was just one guy. So their team is abysmal this
Yeah,
year. There's
they're
like
like
nobody in the
Gundy, though.
stands, and there's just one guy in the entire section, and he just takes his shirts off and starts helicoptering.
Yeah.
And then a couple more students joined, and then a couple more students, and then eventually the entire section
Is that
was
it?
just going tarps
Oh,
off. Yeah, but
yeah.
they filled out the entire
Yeah,
section.
there was like
Oh, the
1,000
whole section?
people at that point.
Yeah.
All right, let me try to find that.
You got to get the vid. It's truly heartwarming. It's just a great guys being dudes moment.
Yeah, just
Wow.
one guy just trying to rally the fans, doing whatever he can.
Oh,
Cause
Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Look at this.
Hey,
Gotta get this off the screen here.
What the
get
heck?
it out of there.
What the heck is
Gone.
this?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I got this thing downloaded.
First time. Now he's got more.
Tyler told me to download this thing and
Show this. All right.
No, you blew it.
You can't go full screen.
I'm trying to. All right, let me try it.
This is
Trying to
All
watch
right.
our boys go wild.
There we go. Full screen.
okay. Look at him. All right. Let's show the progression though.
Okay.
Look at this
There's
dude.
there's a guy.
It's
Now
also
there's
still
four
not
guys.
on screen.
One guy looks like Dr. Do.
And then
Poor
all
guy.
of-
Oh, and then they all
look
show
at
up.
this.
They're just streaming into the fans.
Yeah, you gotta get these guys into Gallagher.
Yeah.
Look at them. They can't wait to swing there.
That's my homework assignment for David Taylor.
Yeah. It's like, what are we doing this year? Our
Yeah.
team is terrible. We're going pop and top.
I'm saying they got a good team to cheer
They have a
for.
good team.
Yeah. And if
For
this,
the rest
yeah,
of
if this
Are there any
happens-
rules about taking your
honestly-
shirt off inside versus outside?
There shouldn't be.
In Oklahoma, I bet there's no
Yeah,
rules on
right.
shirts.
Especially the wrestling team.
They can't wait
cares?
to get into that section.
Yeah. I think sporting events you're always allowed to pop top.
Yeah.
I think that's just like state law.
And now it's fun. They're all participating together.
Look at these
building
guys. That
camaraderie.
camera work is
Man, this camera work is
get off it.
crazy.
Get off it.
Ah.
Everyone's
Ah.
get off it. Oh, look at that guy.
Oh,
Oh, little Steve Mako.
Oh.
Look at this.
See, that's great. That's just guys being dudes.
You gotta love it.
Wow.
All right. So that is a great homework assignment for Coach Taylor.
Mm-hmm. If you don't have that happen in Gallagher Iba this year, season's a disappointment.
Even if you win every match,
Even if you win national duels, right?
it's going to be a black eye in your entire resume.
Exactly.
That's right.
All right. Jed Cox asks, who will be the best freshman / first-year wrestler in D1 this season?
Marcus,
PJ?
Ben DeVino. Those are who comes to mind.
Yeah. I don't have any other.
Probably. I mean,
Do red shirts?
well, I was also going to say, like, D could be, like, as good as those guys, but
I don't know.
I don't think he's going to beat Mitchell.
No.
So, like, they could legitimately win a national title, but
Right. Next.
Okay. Favorite thing you guys did this weekend from the real Avery Lynch?
Oh, very open-ended.
also, does Angelo count?
Oh, yeah. So,
Toss him in there.
yeah, Aiden, yeah.
Aiden,
Mm-hmm.
Zach Ryder.
Oh, watching wrestling, man. Watched a bunch of U23s. I actually was not feeling good this weekend.
Can't tell.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was hating myself because I was a couch potato, but I got to watch a lot of wrestling, U23s and RAF, and then football with my football junkie son.
Football. Tried to settle a question this weekend. How did the Queen of England wave when she was alive? She
What?
would do her little parades. What
How would I
you had
know?
to?
Is it the traditional, like,
I don't want to know how she waved.
this wave?
So I always thought it was like just a little this.
Which queen are we
Why?
talking about? Elizabeth?
Yeah, but really it's more of like a whirly motion.
Yeah, like I was just doing.
Yeah, a little bit
Right
more.
here, you got to get the elbow involved.
Me, it was always like I don't know why I saw somebody must have been like trying to do a parody of
Is this
it.
what they talk about in New Jersey schools? The
It's just a
Queen of England.
it's just a question.
Okay. I don't know where that could have come from in relation
It
to.
came up this weekend.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, other than wrestling, that was
Anything else?
mostly it.
John?
All right. Next question. Bill Seitz, add an 11th weight class,
No.
220. He said, it's not a question, just a statement. It's time.
It's never time to add 220. The only time to add 220 is never.
Yeah, I don't know why people go to the add a new weight class there as opposed to just like you could make 197, you could bump it up a little bit. I would not and like stretch the weight
No.
classes a little higher.
It's the fakest thing ever that there's like guys getting squeezed out from being competitive.
You know what
That's
I thought
not
of?
what you wouldn't add wrestlers where there's fewer wrestlers. That's like a very look at brackets in high school tournaments. That's not where there's wrestlers. It's like there should be another lighter weight, or there could be if you were going to add a weight. It's honestly true that 220 would be the dumbest weight to add of all the weights. You might have picked the worst number based on participants.
I would say like adding a 90-pound weight would probably be worse.
Well, okay,
Well, we're talking college.
college. Yeah.
That's what spay means.
That's
Okay, yeah. Fine.
Oh.
1 pound weight. Okay.
You know what I thought of while I was watching Mason wrestle the giant Moldovan or wherever he was from?
He's from Maryland.
I think unlimited would be fun.
I've
Yeah.
been an unlimited guy.
Just get a big 400-pounder in there and see what happens.
I'm not opposed to that.
I don't want you don't want just
They're not going to
Whoever-
win.
yeah, but it wouldn't make for good matches.
It'd be
either.
fun to watch.
Oh yeah, it would.
Just watch sumo.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Like, tell me, Chris Taylor stepping down that mat. You're not like, how's this gonna happen?
Dude, Kyle Snyder versus Chris Taylor.
Come on.
He just he would massacre him.
Now we're getting into like freak show territory.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the freak shows.
Yeah, they're still wrestling, you know?
I just watch sumo. Sumo's good. That's
Now, are you in favor of keeping 125 the lowest weight, or do you think it should be bumped up?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think it's a super necessary weight. I think there's a lot of wrestlers. It's not a permanent state weight, but you need it. You need one that small.
Permanent state in terms of like you think eventually it'll.
No, I just think what I mean is like there's very few guys that can make it
Lifetime.
for all 4 years, so it's more cyclical. But
So that almost feels like then it shouldn't be a weight.
no, it should.
It's like-
You don't want it to not be a weight.
And I agree. I'm fine with it, but it is weird how in wrestling we just kind of accept that there are weights that guys are only there for
You know what?
an underclassman, when in other sports it's like, no, you're JV for 2 years and then you get into the starting lineup, and that's just how it is. But in wrestling, we're like, oh, it's so important to have these lighter weights because look at these guys like that started out their career here. But we don't say that about any other sport.
Yeah, I want to actually like drill into. Is it actually true that 125 is like the most transition weight? But like how much? This 33 to 41. Like I don't even know.
I don't know.
It could happen the same. We just might just say it because you notice it more.
I mean, if I had to pick, it would be that one.
Yeah. Well, obviously not.
But I don't think it is completely unproportionate
Yeah.
to other weights.
Yeah. This one, John.
This one?
Yeah.
Also, okay, this is from Aaron Bartlett, which it's improbable spam, which means someone's trying to keep down the news.
Yeah.
You know.
Not me. If I see possible spam, I click that first.
But he says bring back Monday headlines. Also, 5 biggest individual matchups of week 1, not counting the All-Star.
We do need to bring back Monday headlines.
Okay.
It used to be Tuesday headlines.
We also had Monday Blues for like a minute.
That was one of the many segments that have coming on.
That's the best segment.
Why did we do
of
Monday
FRL.
Blues? What was?
It's like summer, and we didn't have anything else to
Oh
talk
yeah.
about.
What was making us sad
Yeah.
on that Monday? Okay. All right. We should do that again. We can bring it back. Bring back Monday headlines. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. 5 individual matches.
I need to do a little research on that.
We'll do that. Aaron, we'll bring that to you on Wednesday show.
Wednesdays. And maybe we'll get some Monday headlines going.
Yeah, we'll get some Monday
Wednesday.
headlines going there too. So all your answers are forthcoming, Aaron.
Monday headlines is hard because it has to be absurd. That's the whole point.
Yeah. Not absurd.
Well, that's the point. Is that it's like an absurd headline, right?
No.
Well, then you can just say anything. It's
You got to
just a
like go out
prediction.
on a limb.
No, you gotta go out on a limb, but it's not absurd.
Okay.
Let's make it really absurd.
Yeah. You can. All right. Anything else?
That's it. Unless you guys got anything on your minds you want to talk about. It's 11:22.
11:22. I think I'm
Hey, let's
good.
go watch Jax.
Go watch what?
Jax.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, got to get an award-winning graphic fired up.
Yep. Hopefully gold. Thank you guys so much. Tune in U23s like now. It's happening. Watch the finals matches. Watch Jack Sports wrestle for gold. Maybe propel Team USA to a gold medal. We're back Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern, right here. Same crew, same show. This is gonna be a different show. Otherwise, this would be
It's
pointless.
gonna be a replay.
We're gonna do it again. We're just gonna replay this one on Wednesday. No, we'll never do that. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to JD, Spay, Kozak, and producer Amanda in the booth. Have a great weekend. Goodbye. It's not a weekend.